Broughton Cycling Group uses Meetup to organise its rides and events, and now there's a dedicated iOS app for iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch which helps with organising and managing your ride list. BCG rides are classified into categories according to a range of factors such as speed, distance, complexity and other aspects such as terrain or riding style. The BCG app allows you to organise rides by category, allowing you to focus only on rides which interest you. To access the app, you'll need to connect to your BCG account on the BCG website and to your Meetup account so that the app can interact with Meetup on your behalf. For a quick and easy setup, before opening the app, go to the BCG website in Safari, log into your BCG account and click the Connect to Meetup button. With that done, open the BCG app, connect the app to your BCG website account and the Meetup connection will be done automatically. Connections done, you'll see the BCG ride list. By default, you'll see upcoming rides listed by the date of the ride. For each, you'll see the ride category and start time, along with the ride title, how many places are currently booked and available, whether RSVPs are open or closed, and how many riders are waiting for a space if the ride is full. Tap Categories at the top right to choose which categories to include in your view. For example, you might be a B rider who occasionally rides with C+ or B+, in which case leave only those categories checked and uncheck everything else. You'll immediately see only those rides listed. Open the Ride menu with the menu icon at the top left to choose other options. You can opt to sort the ride list by category rather than date, in which case you'll see all the B+ rides, followed by all the B rides, followed by all the C+ rides, organised by date within those categories. You can choose to limit rides to the next 7 days if you're planning for the week ahead. If there's nothing in the B+ category which interests you, just switch off that category to focus on B and C+. You can also choose to sort the ride list by the date on which the ride was created, in which case you'll see the most recently created rides at the top of the list. When choosing categories to view, it's a good idea to leave None Assigned switched on, as that will include events such as the AGM, Chase the Sun, Lanzarote Bike Camp, trips abroad, and other rides which are not limited to one particular category. The full category list starts with the main speed categories of A through to C, then Redway rides, gravel off-road, mountain bike rides in association with Cyclone Mountain Bike Club, intro rides, the BCG Flourish programme, events which are aimed at all categories such as Halloween or Christmas rides, and finally, social events. You can tap on any ride to see more details about that ride. This will confirm available space, how many waiting if applicable, location of the start point, and a link to the full description. Your own status on this ride is shown, and you can join the ride or wait list if applicable, or remove yourself. Tapping the link to comments will take you to any ride comments, and you can post your own comments as well as liking and replying to existing comments. The ride leaders are shown, and then the riders who are going. You can select to view riders who've stated they're not attending, any waitlisted riders in numerical order, or all respondents together. Back on the ride list, you'll see a green tick alongside any rides you're booked on and a blue clock beside any for which you're on the wait list. You can refresh the ride list by pulling down to reveal Pull to Refresh. You have a Settings tab on which you can set your notifications. When you first launched the app, you'll have been asked for permission for BCG to send you notifications, and here you can choose for which categories BCG should send you a push notification when a new ride is listed, and when you should be notified about comments. For example, if you're a C rider and would like notifications whenever a new C ride is listed, or there's an all category ride or a social event, just turn off the other options. For comments, you can choose to receive notifications when someone likes one of your comments, when someone replies to one of your comments, when someone else comments on a ride you've commented on, or when someone comments on a ride you're attending, or of course any combination of those options.